Alright guys, so we're gonna watch a vid and it's called Elden Ring Aimpunch is fixed. And thank you Halvard, big shout out to Halvard and Gabri for this. So we're gonna watch this real quick, see what this is about, because I want to make a YouTube clip out of this to promote this, and I'm gonna talk about it after we watch it.
Hello everyone. I want you all to rejoice, for we have not only figured how to fix Aimpunch, but we were able to fix it entirely in the mod we are working on currently. For those who don't know, Aimpunch is basically one of the worst glitches that is hurting the PvP of Elden Ring. Amir made an excellent video that goes extensively on what it is, so I will link that video below inside the description box.
Alright, so that, sorry to interrupt, so that, just to make sure everyone understand what Aimpunch is, without necessarily having to go, and watch other stuff, like, I'm just gonna mute this real quick and I'll show you, because it showcases it perfectly right here in this example. Basically, every time you get hit, you have some sort of stun animation that plays out even though you don't necessarily get staggered in game. Like for instance here, the opponent is using Briar armor, so every time Briar armor does like 1 damage, the person swinging flinches, right? So if we watch this at 0.25 speed, you see that little, every time like it rolls, there's like a small stagger, and then look at that. You see, watch the screen on the left. He's locked onto it, and because of that little stagger, the Ultra Greatsword goes in swinging but misses the target, because that little stagger animation makes it so that you kind of, you attack but it's bugged, like it attacks like to the side because of that little flinch from the Briar armor. But it's not just Briar, it's like anytime you get hit while you're attacking, you flinch like that and your attacks goes like off track and misses the target. So on the right side here, basically it's it's with the fix that they implemented, and it just hits the target normally. So if you're not getting hit while that happens, you're supposed to hit the target. This is not like a tracking problem or anything like that. It's just that when the aim punch happens, it makes your attack go flying in random direction like here. So this is what aim punch is. It's literally a bug, and well, apparently they fixed it. So let's keep going.
Glitches that is hurting the PvP of Elden Ring. Amir made an excellent video that goes extensively.
Yeah, it does make trading sketchy. Exactly.
On what it is, so I will link that video below inside the description box. However, the short summary is that during the time you poise tank a hit, you get a special flinch.
Look at that. I mean, I just have I just have to replay that. Like, I just have to play this again. Look at that. Not here, but it's just like you can see the attack go flying completely off. Let's just wait a second here. It's gonna happen right here. Check this out. Check the next one. Let's wait for it. Wait for it. There you go. Look at that. Look at the blade. Look at the blade go to the side completely. Like it attacks like that, and then boom, it ends up to the side. So stupid. Clearly a bug. I mean, there's just no argument. But yeah, either way.
If you are attacking while getting hit during the passive poise or hyper armor, the special flinch will redirect the weapon completely away from the opponent, which forces the user to miss. Heavy weapons are already underwhelming, and this makes them unusable in many situations. We don't know if that special flinch was intended during attacks, but one thing for sure is that it needs to be adjusted, as previous games did not have this issue. As you see here.
Yeah, like Gabri just mentioned, I just want to make everything clear. I know you guys are listening, but this was not an issue in previous Souls games. Like, this is a new problem that, like, that was born in Elden Ring that needs to be fixed. Like, this wasn't an issue in previous games. So this is definitely something we want taken care of.
In this video comparison, you can clearly see that it's basically fixed. You might be wondering how we fixed it. Well, the special flinch when a player poise tanks an attack is done by blending the damage with that special flinch. All it took to fix this was to add this very simple line right here.
Okay, so they fixed this by adding one line of, well, I say one line of code. It's one condition for the flinch to happen. Basically, the condition is, you know, the flinch still exists and it's still in the game. You'll still get that flinch animation. It's still going to be there, but it's just going to be turned off every time you're attacking. So simple, right? So simple, does not even makes the flinch animation useless, because you'll still get that flinch animation as long as you're not attacking. So what this means is simply your attack animation will just override that flinch. That's all there is to it. There's nothing else to it. It's so simple yet so effective, and it's implemented the right way. I think this is a perfect fix, let's be honest. And so that is why I would say we should all go to Bandai Namco support page, message them, send them this, tell them we want Aimpunch fixed, and tell them, look, these guys fixed it by adding one line of code. This has been plaguing the PvP for a long time. Please, guys, you need to fix this. If there's enough people that message Bandai support, I think we're going to get this shit fixed. But there needs to be some participation from chat and from everyone watching this. Let's keep on watching.
What it does is that it turns off the blending of the special flinch on all attacks. So you will still see the special flinch if you are standing still and poise tank hits, but during attacks, while attacking, it will be disabled, and that is exactly what is needed to fix it.
Like just like Gabri said,
you will
just
still
look
see
at
the
it.
Special flinch.
Look at that. You see that? Every time he rolls, let's just wait for it. Let's just wait for it. Every time he rolls, and he's not doing anything. See the flinch? Boom. And then once he does it, once you're attacking, then it doesn't happen anymore. That's exactly what this needs to, like, what needs to happen. It's so simple yet so effective.
I want to redirect your attention to the mad genius behind not only this fix, but many important things that you have likely used, heard of, or been a part of. You see, I'm a very ambitious guy when it comes to things. I'm not the kind of person that just sits well with problems and hopes someone else will fix them for me. I tend to try and use whatever I'm able to fix an issue if I'm capable of doing it. I always had many great ideas to improve this community. However, you can only do so much as one person. Thanks to one very special person in the community, all of the things that I always wanted to do were made possible. When I wanted to do a mod to improve Dark Souls 3 PvP, but I lacked the technical skills to do it, he basically helped me make it a reality. When I wanted to create a dedicated PvP server for Elden Ring, set out to create a competitive environment with a ladder, tournaments, and many other great things, he helped make it a reality. When I wanted to make a website to convey feedback to From Software, which eventually worked and got many important changes to balance the PvP, he made it a reality. Now this mod we are working on, it is only a thing thanks to him basically showing me everything I need to know for modding, and as such hopefully making the end goal possible. This is all stuff I wanted to do that without him they would have just been an afterthought. Let alone all the things that he did by himself, like the many great tools that made it easy to make builds, like the poise calculator for many of these games. Say hello to Halvard. This wonderful man is what I call the true pillar of the community. As you enjoy those great tools that you use to make builds, or the server that let you play on ladder, or the game itself that is in a much better shape due to the website feedback, you don't realize it's thanks to a few people that helped make your enjoyment of these games PvP better. And at the core heart of all is Halvard. Heart is in the middle of all of them. He is the true pillar of this community. Please, if you guys know Halvard or don't know him and have Discord accessibility, go to Hal. You'll find him there in the PvP Discord. Go to him and just send him a DM thanking him for all the things he has done. He never asks for a thank you, but we all owe him at the very least a thank you to appreciate everything and appreciate everything that he has done for us. Anyways, I hope this news can help you rest assured that this game breaking glitch is fixable, and hopefully From Software will see it and fix it as soon as possible. I also want to thank Machado for helping me test fix Aimpunch of these footage that I'm showing you. With that out of the way, you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.
All right, beautiful. So I also want to give a big shout out to Halvard and Gabri. You know, I know both of these guys quite well, especially Gabri. You know, I've been friend with Gabri for more than a few years now, but I know Halvard well as well. Halvard is an absolute wonderful person, honestly. Only good things to say about Hal, and everything that Gabri has said here is so true. Like, Halvard has helped the community so much, and no one really knows him because he's not really out there. But I just want to make something, I don't know, I don't know if I should say that, but I know Gabri said to message him, but from what I know of Halvard, he usually like tried to keep it, like, he always tries to keep it low, so I don't know if this is actually a good idea to have everyone spam him with DMs, but I don't know. It's I think he'll be happy if you thank him in the comment section of Gabri's vid. I think that you'll probably read it and be happy with it. Maybe that's a bit better than spamming him with DM, but either way, I also want to give a big thanks to Gabri, because Gabri is always the driving force behind all these changes, because Gabri is the one who takes the initiative and, like, you know, ask people around, ask people to do things. You know, he's really the driving force behind a lot of these changes. He's not the only one. Dashing Saint also participates in a lot of ways in that. Amir does it. There's a lot of Halvard does it. You know, there's a ton of people in the community that do it. But I just want to highlight that real quick so that we can appreciate all the hard work that's behind that, and the passion as well, right? Because none of us would be doing any of that if it wasn't out of passion. So, with all that out of the way, let's just conclude this real quick. What are the takeaways from this? Takeaway is, Aimpunch is easily fixable. It's been fixed. They fixed it. They did an amazing job at it. Now the next step is we all contact Bandai Namco support. You can send them this video that I'm going to link in the description for the YouTube vid, the Gabri vid, right? You send them that and you tell them, you know, here's the problem. We have this game-breaking bug that's been there since launch. It has not been taken care of, but these amazing people took care of it. Please, From Software, please, Bandai Namco, integrate that fix into their game, into our game. We need this, right? So this is the next step. All right, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Thanks, everyone, for coming by the stream. Really appreciate all the support, everyone watching. This stream was a blast. And we're going to call it here, guys.